Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question. If 456 star 85 is divisible by 3, then what could be the minimum value of star? Okay, so let me tell you what is the divisibility rule of 3. Let's suppose this is 4, 5, 6. Let's suppose I want to check whether this number is completely divisible by 3 or not. So it is basically very simple. So we will make sum of all the digits of number. Okay, 4 plus 5 plus 6. It is 9. 9 plus 6, which is equals to 15. Now this is the sum of all the digits of number. Now if the sum is completely divisible by 3, it means, and let's check, 3 5s are 15. So the remainder is 0. If the sum of the digits is completely divisible by 3, it means this complete number is completely divisible by 3. Okay. Now let's try to apply the divisibility rule of 3 on this question and try to find out the value of star. Okay. So 4, 5, 6, I'm considering star as x here. X 8, 5 divided by 3, it will be completely divisible by 3 and remainder will be 0. Remainder should be 0. Okay. Now let's try to apply the divisibility rule of 3. 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus x plus 8 plus 5. So what is the sum of all the digits? 4 plus 5, 9. 9 plus 6, 15. 8 plus 5, 13. So 15 plus x plus 13. So 15 plus 13, it will become 5, 3, 8 and 2, 28 plus x. So the sum is 28 plus x. Now tell me, is 28 completely divisible by 3? Is 28 completely divisible by 3? It is not divisible by 3 because 3 9 ja 27. 3 9 ja 27 and the remainder will be 1. So, and what is 3 10 ja? What is 3 10 ja means 30. So if I put the value of x is equals to 2, it means 28 plus 2, it will become 30. If I divide this by 3, so it is completely divisible as 10 times. It means if we put the value of x as 2, so this particular number will get completely divisible by 3. So it means the value of star, the minimum value of star is 2. Okay, so the first option is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question. What is the remainder when 2p plus 2 whole square divided by 4 and p is an integer? Okay, so let's write this here. 2p plus 2 whole square divided by 4. Okay. So, and the question is saying that p is an integer. So let's take a random integer as 2. Okay. Now 2, let's put 2 at the place of p. So 2 into 2 plus 2 raised to the power 2. Okay. 2 into 2, what it will be? 4. 4 plus 2 raised to the power 2. 4 plus 2, which is 6. What is the square of 6? We already know. The square of 6 is 36. Now let's divide 36 by 4. 4 9 ja 36 and it is completely divisible. Okay. So the remainder is 0 and in the option we do not have 0 as an option. So fourth option is the correct option, which is none. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question. What is the value of 7 into 1 by 2 raised to the power 2 when it is expressed as a mixed fraction. Okay, let me tell you what is fraction. Fraction is one second. Okay, fraction is as you can see, this is fraction. This is a fraction, 1 by 2, and 5 by 2, this is also a fraction, and 3 by 4, this is also a fraction. This is called proper fraction. Okay, basically fraction has two parts. This part will be numerator and this part is the denominator. Okay, so if the numerator is less than the denominator, so that particular fraction will also will be called proper fraction. Okay, so if the fraction numerator is greater than the denominator, it means this fraction is called improper fraction. Improper fraction. Okay, and these types of fraction, this is whole number and it is also contain a fraction. So this particular fraction is called mixed fraction. Okay, mixed fraction. So let's come on the question. What is the value of 7? So let me write this: 7 whole 1 by 2 raised to the power 2. Okay, so what does it mean? So we will simply convert this mixed fraction in improper fraction. Okay, so 7 into 2, which is equals to 7 into 2, which is equals to 14, and plus 1, it will become 15 by 2. Okay, this is our improper fraction and this is whole square. Okay, now let's try to solve it. So what is the square of 15? The square of 15 we can simply find by this: 5 5 ja 25, 2 carry, 5 1 ja 5, and plus 2, which is 7, into 1 5 and 1. 5 7 5 12, 1 carry. So as you can see, the square of 15 is 225. So it will become 225. And what is the square of 2? Which is equals to 4. So we will divide 225 by 4. 225 by 4. And 4 5 ja 20. So 2 and 5 and 4 6 ja 24. So as you can see, what is the answer? Answer will be, this will be 56 and 1 by 4. Okay, so this is our answer, and as you can see, this is 56 and 1 by 4. It means fourth option is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question: what is the remainder when 3697 is divided by 2? There are two ways to solve this particular question. The one way is conventional mathematics. Let me show you. 36, this is the conventional way. 3697, 2 1 ja 2, it will become 1, and 16, 2 8 ja 16, and it will be 9, 2 4 ja 8, 9 minus 8 1, and 2 8 ja 16. So as you can see, this is our remainder. Okay, this is our remainder, but this is the conventional way and it is too long. It is very time consuming. But as we know the divisibility rule of 2, so we do not have need to divide the complete number. We will simply extract the unit digit of the number, which is 7, and we will simply divide this digit. 2 3 is 6 and 1 as a remainder we have. So fourth is the correct option. So this is the power of aptitude. Okay, so the last option is the correct option, which is fourth option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question: the product of a number and its multiplicative inverse is half the number. What is the number? Let me tell you what is multiplicative inverse. What is multiplicative inverse? Let's suppose the number is x. Okay, so multiplicative inverse of this number will be 1 by x. Okay, So as the question is saying the product of a number and its multiplicative inverse. Product means multiplication, okay. So let be the number x and product of its multiplicative inverse means x into 1 by x is, it is saying that half the number. If the number is x, what is the half of this number? X by 2. So it will be x by 2, okay. X into 1 by x equals to x by 2. Now let's try to solve this equation, okay. So while we solve this side, we will get 1 equals to x by 2, okay. Now to isolate x, we will multiply on both sides by 2, okay. Multiply by 2. So it will get cancelled out. 2 into 1, which is equals to 2 equal to x. So what is the value of x? The value of x is 2. It means the second option is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's start the video. So as you can see, this is our question. N into n raised to the power 2 minus 1 is always divisible by 6, 5, 7, 8. Okay. So let's take random value of n. I am taking n as 4. Now substitute this value into this expression. So 4, okay. N, sorry, I have to substitute n here. So 4 raised to the power 2 minus 1, okay. So let's try to solve this bracket, okay. 4 and 4 square, what is this? 4 square value is 16 minus 1, which is equals to 15, and 15 into 4, which will be 60, and 60 is divisible by 6. 6 10 60. 60 is completely divisible by 6, okay. Now let's take another random value of n. I am taking 5 here. N equals to 5. Now substitute this value into the expression 5 and 5 square minus 1. So 5 square is 25 minus 1, which is equals to 24 into 5, okay. So 24 into 5, what will be the value? 5 for the 20, 0, 2 carry, and it will become 120. And as you can see, 120 is also divisible by 6. It means even we can put any value of n in this expression. So the resultant value will be completely divisible by 6. It means our first option is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our number. The number 2594x is completely divisible by 6. The smallest value of x can be 0, 4, 2, 6. Okay, these all are our options. So it is basically saying that a number, there is a number 2594x. It is completely divisible. It is completely divisible by 6. Okay. So what will be the value of x? Let me tell you. For being divisible by 6, this is a number 2594x. For being divisible by 6, it should be divisible by 2 and 3, because 2 and 3 are co-prime pair of 6. If the number is divisible by both of these numbers, that means that particular number will also be divisible by 6. Okay. So apply the divisibility rule of 2. Let's check if the number is divisible by both of these numbers or not. So what is the divisibility rule of 2? If the number, let's suppose this is a number 2594x. If the last digit of the number, unit digit of number, contains 0, 2, 4, 8, it means this number is completely divisible by 2. Okay. And what is the divisibility rule of 3? Divisibility rule of 3 is the sum of the digits of number. If divisible by 3, it means this complete number will also divisible by 3. So as you can see, 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 4, 11. 11 plus 9, 20. So this is 20. So what will be the value of x? There is another x also here. There is this x. So this is 20 and 20 is divisible by 2. But we have to make it divisible by 3 also. So what will be the value of this? So if we put the value of x as 4, it means 20 plus 4, which will be 24, and 24, because the unit digit is 4, it means it is completely divisible by 2, and the summation of the digit is 6, and 6 is completely divisible by 3. It means 24 is the number. 24 is the number which is divisible by 3. So it means if we put the value of x equals to 4, it means this number is completely divisible by 2 and 3 both, and which is indirectly means this particular number is completely divisible by 6. Okay, so our third option is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, the question is the difference between place value and the face value of 5 in the numeral 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let me tell you what is place value and what is face value. So as you can see, difference between place value and face value of 5 in the numeral. So the face value of 5 will be the number itself. So face value is equals to the number itself, which is 5. And what is the place value? We can find place value by just observing that what is the place of this digit into this number. Okay, so ones, tens, 100, 1000. So the place of this 5 in this number at ones, tens, 1000, ones, tens, 100, 1000. So the place value of 5 in this number is 5000. Okay, and it is asking that what is the difference between. So we will simply subtract face value from place value. Okay, so place value minus face value. Our place value is 5000 and minus 5, so it will become 4995. So as you can see, this is our answer, and third option is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question. Out of 3 numbers, 26, 13 and 34. Okay, so we have to tell what is the co-prime pair of these numbers. Okay, let me tell you what are co-prime numbers. Let's suppose this is 13 and 34. Okay, 13 and 34. Is there any common factor except 1? If the numbers does not have any common factor except 1, it means those numbers are co-prime pair. And as you can see, 13 and 34 do not have common factor except 1. Okay, so it means 13 and 34 is the correct answer. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question. If 72 exactly divides 4257 what is the smallest value for x? Let me tell you. This is number, the number is 72. And what is 72? 72 is nothing but 9 into 8. And these all are co-prime. Okay. Now let me tell you what I'm telling you, this 9 into 8 and whatever. So if we do the prime factorization of 72, it will become 9 into 8. It will also become 2 into 4 and 2 into 2 and 3 into 3. Okay. So this is the prime factorization of 72. Now, let's find out the co-prime pair. Now let me tell you what is co-prime. Co-prime number are those number, basically it cannot be a single number, it will be a pair of two number. Okay. Let's take an example of 9, 8. What is 9, 8? 9, 8 are two numbers, and is there any common factor between in these numbers except 1? If we have such types of two number, if the common factor of those two number is only 1, okay, so those both number will be co-prime pair. Okay, so those both number can make a co-prime pair. So if 72 divides a number exactly, it means if 9 and 8 both divides the number, and if the number is exactly divided by both of these number, it means that particular number will also be divided by 72. Now let me tell you again, if a number, let's suppose this is a number x, if it is divisible by 9 and 8 both, listen it carefully, not either 9 or 8, if a number x is divided by both 9 and 8, it means this number will exactly divisible by 72 also. Okay, now let's try to apply this concept on this number. So this number is 42573x. Okay, now tell me what is the divisibility rule of 8? The divisibility rule of 8 is nothing but if the last three digit of number is completely divisible by 8, it means this complete number will also be divisible by 8. So let's check the last three digits. 73x divided by 8. 8 9 just 72, 1. So what will I take the value of x so that 8 can completely divide that number? So I can take 6 value here. So I can take value of x as 6. So 8 2 just 16, it will completely divide. So it means if we put the value of x as 6, so the number will be 4257336. It means this number is completely divisible by 8. But let's hold on. What I told you that the number should be divisible by both. If the number is divisible by both of these numbers, so that particular number will also be divisible by 72. Now let's check if this number is completely divisible by 9 or not. So what is the divisibility rule of 9? It is really simple. Sum of all the digits, 4 plus 2 plus 5 plus 7 plus 3 plus 6. Okay, 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 5 11, 11 plus 7 which is 18, 18 it will become 21, 21 plus 6 which is equals to 27, and 27 is divisible by 9. So the divisibility rule of 9 is very simple. If the digits of the number, if the sum of the digits of the number is divisible by 9, it means that particular number will also be divisible by 9. So 9 3 is 27, it means this number is completely divided by 8 and also by 9. So what does it mean? This number will also be divisible by 72. Okay, you can check it further. So it means the value of x is 6. So our first option is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question. Find the unit digit of this sum 1 plus 22 plus 33 plus 44 plus 65 plus 66. Okay. So there are two ways to solve this question. The first way is 22. We can sum it first. 22 plus 33 and plus 44 and so on, and we will get some result. Okay. But while we get some result, so the unit digit of this result will be our answer. But this is a long method. It will consume a lot of time. Okay. So what is the short method? Simply we will extract the unit digit. Okay. So what is the unit digit of 1? 1 plus what is the unit digit is 2 plus unit digit is 3, unit digit is 4, unit digit is 5, unit digit is 6. Okay, 6 plus 4 which is 10, 5 plus 3 which is 8, 10 plus 8 18, 18 plus 2 20, 20 plus 1 which is equals to 21. And what is the unit digit of 21 is 1. So 1 will be our answer. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. Let me tell you, there is a concept of remainder cycle which is a subtopic of number system. Okay, so if you don't know the concept of remainder cycle, it would be tough question for you. You will not be able to solve this because I will solve this by using the concept of remainder cycle. So it is recommended to you, you should know the concept first, and after that you should try to solve this question. Okay, so let's come on the question. Find the remainder when 5 raised to the power 195 is divided by 3. So as we know the remainder cycle concept, so we have to find out the remainder cycle of 5 by 3. So 5 raised to the power 1 divided by 3, so the remainder is 2, and 5 squared divided by 3, it will become 25 by 3, and the remainder is 1. As you can see, while we have remainder as 1, it means the cyclicity will gets end here. So we can say that 5 raised to the power, and power doesn't matter whatever the power, and 5 divided by 3. So this expression, this value is following a remainder cyclicity which is 2, 1. It means this is our power 195. We will divide our power by 2. So 2 9 ja 18, and it will be 1 and 5, and 2 7 ja 14. 2 7 ja 14. The remainder is 1. It means our answer will be the first element in our remainder cycle, and which is 2. Okay, so our answer is 2. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question: express 1.0232323 as a fraction. Basically we have to convert the decimal value into the fraction value. Okay, so let's put this value equal to the x. Let x equals to 1.0232323 and so on. Okay, now let's multiply both sides with 10. 10x equals to 10.232323. Okay, so because we have all values are bigger values, so we have to multiply both side with 100 also. So if we multiply this side by 100, so it will become 1000x equals to, and it will become 1023.2323 and so on, and it will get cancelled out while we subtract equation 2 while we subtract equation 1 from equation 2. Okay, subtract equation 1 from equation 2. This is our equation 2, this is our equation 1. Okay, so while we subtract 10x from 1000x, it will become 99x equals to, and 1023 minus 10, it will become 1013, and to isolate x we will divide 1013, this is 0, 1013 divided by 990. Okay, so we can write this as, and as you can see, 1013990. So this will be the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question: find a positive number which when increased by 17 is equal to 60 times the reciprocal of the number. Okay, so find a positive number which when increased by 17. Let's suppose the positive number is x. Okay, our positive number is x, and it is increased by 17. It means plus 17, and which is equals to 60 times reciprocal of the number, while we suppose the number as x, and 60 times of the reciprocal will be 60 by x. Okay, so now if you want to cancel out the fraction, if you want to remove the fraction, so we will simply multiply both sides by x. Okay, so it will get cancelled out. Now the equation is x square plus 17 equals to 60. This is our equation right now, and it is quadratic equation, as you know. So now let's try to solve this equation now. So rearrange the equation to set it to 0. Okay, so x square plus 17x minus 60 equals to 0. Okay, factor the quadratic equation now. So x plus 20, x minus 3 equals to 0. Now solve for x by setting each factor to 0. Okay, so x plus 20 is equals to 0, or x minus 3 equals to 0. Okay, I hope you are understanding this question. So x equals to minus 20, x equals to minus 20, or x equals to 3. Okay, now let's solve, let's put the in the equation. Okay, so x plus 17, this is our previous equation, x plus 17 equals to 60 by x. Okay, or x equals to minus 20 and x equals to 3, because quadratic equation have two solutions. Okay, so this is not in our answer, but this is not in our option, this is in our option. So our first option is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question. A natural number when divided by 7 gives another whole number as a remainder, but when divided by 13 gives a natural number as a remainder number. The smallest such natural number is. So let me tell you first, because this question is using a terminology, a natural number and whole number. Let me tell you what are these. Natural number are always starts from 1, or are always starts from 1, as like 1, 2, 3, 4, and it will go up to infinity. Okay, but whole number, while we add 0 in natural number, so that particular number series will be called as whole number. Let's suppose this is my natural number series 1, 2, 3, and it will goes up to infinity. If I include 0 in this, so the basically mean natural number start from 1, whole number start from 0. So we can say that all natural number are whole number, but all whole number are not natural number. Okay, now let's come on the question. A natural number when divided by 7, let me take a random natural number which is 14. Okay, so I told you natural number start from 1 to infinity, so I have took 14 as a natural number. So the question is saying a natural number, I have took 14 when divided by 7. If it is divided by 7, gives another whole number as a remainder. So if I divide this particular number 7 to the 14, so the remainder is 0, and 0 is a whole number. So the question is saying a natural number which is 14 when divided by 7, okay, it is also divided by 7, gives another whole number as a remainder. So we are getting 0 as a whole remainder. It means the question until here is correct till now. Okay, but when divided by 13 gives a number as a remainder number, gives a natural number. But it is saying that, but if we divide that natural number by 13, this is our natural number 14. If it is divided by 13, so it means what is the question is saying, gives a natural number as a remainder. So 13, 1 ja 13, and the remainder is 1, and 1 is a natural number. So it means our question until here is correct. The smallest such natural number. So the such natural number is 14. So our question is completely correct right now. So our second option is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question. A number that is divisible by 63 may also be divisible by which of the following number? Okay. So it means basically it is saying that if a particular number, let's suppose 126, is divisible by 63, and as we know 126 is a multiple of 63, so it is definitely divisible by 63. So 63 to the 126, so the remainder is 0. It means 126 is completely divisible by 163. Okay, so it is basically asking if a number is completely divisible by 63, so that particular number which is the option which also divides that particular number. Okay, so which is the option? So as we can see, 63, what is 63? 63 nothing but 7 into 9. Okay, 63 is nothing but 7 into 9. 9 7 ja 63. And if we do prime factorization of this number, it will become 9 into 7. It will also become 3 into 3. So we have to find out the co-primes. Let me tell you what are co-primes. Co-prime is a pair basically. This is co-prime pair, 9 and 7. And how we can identify this is co-prime? What is the property of co-prime? The common factor will be only 1. Okay. If two numbers have common factor only 1, this means that pair is a co-prime pair. And if a number is completely divisible by 63, it means it is also be divisible by its co-prime pair. Okay, so if number is completely divisible by 63, it means that particular number will also be divisible by 9 and 7 both. And listen it carefully. If a number is completely divided by 9 and 7, I am not saying either 9 or 7. I am saying if a number is completely divided by both 9 and 7, it means that particular number will also be divisible by 63. This is the universal fact. Okay. So as we don't have 9 in our options, so we have 7 in our options. So second option is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video, we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get started the video. So as you can see, this is our question: 4 by 5 into 61 by 80 into 10 by 9. Okay, so let's write these fraction: 4 by 5 into 61 by 80 into 10 by 9. Basically, we have to solve these fractions. Okay, so 5 to the 10, 5 to the 10, and 2 it will become 40, and 40 it will become 10. So what are remaining? Remains are 61 by 9 into 10, and which is equals to 61 by 90. So as we can see, the first option 61 by 90 is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video, we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question: 0.8888 divided by 0.011. Okay, so let me write this first: 0.8888 divided by 0.011. So if we want to solve this question, we just make it simple by removing the decimals. So how we can remove the decimals of these from these numbers? Okay, so we'll just as you can see, if I remove the decimal from this number, so I have to multiply this number by 1000. So if I do multiply the denominator as 1000, so I will also do this at upper side. So what it will be right now? It will be 888.8. Okay, and all the things will get cancelled out. It will be 11 also, 11 only. Okay, so now we can simply divide it, 888.8, and divide it by 11. So 11 is 88, and here it is 8. So we will write 0 and point, and we can simply put this 8 into here, and 11 8 ja 88. So as we can see, 80.8 is our answer. So we can say that second option is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question. X is a 5-digit number. When we subtract the sum of the digits from X, it becomes divisible by 3 and 9, 4, 7, 6. Okay. So we have to choose one correct option. Okay. So let's take a random 5-digit number. Okay. So let's suppose that number will be X, and we are let's suppose the number is, let's suppose, a random number. Okay. So 4, 3, 2, 6, 9. Okay. Now it is saying that X is a 5-digit number. It is a 5-digit number. Okay. When we subtract the sum of the digit, now let's calculate the sum of all the digits of this number. 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 9, and plus 9 plus 6. Okay. 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 6 plus 9. Okay. Now 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 9. 9 and 9, 18. 18 plus 6. Okay. 18 plus 6. It will be 24. Now subtract 24 from this number. 9 minus 4, it will be 5. 6 minus 2, it will 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 4, 5. Now let's check whether it is divisible by 3 and 9 or not. So 4, 3, 2, 4, 5. So 3. Let's I'm not dividing this number because I know what is the divisibility rule of 3. So I will simply check here. If it is divisible by 3 or not. So 4 plus 3, which is 7, plus 2, 9, and 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 9, which is equals to 18, and 18 is divisible by 9. It means it is divisible by 9. Now this is the same rule. This is the same divisibility rule of 3 and 9. If the sum of the digit is divisible by 9, it means the number is divisible by 9. If the sum of the digits is divisible by 3, it means the number completely divisible by 3. So it means we can say this is the number, and this number will exactly divisible by 3 and 9. So first option is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's start the video. So as you can see, this is our question. Which of these number is not divisible by 7? Okay. Listen carefully. We have to find a number which is not completely divisible by 7. Okay. So let's try first option, whether it is divisible or not. 8, 7, 5. Let me tell you what is the divisibility rule of 7. Let's suppose if I want to check whether it is divisible by 7 or not. So what is the rule? We will simply double the last digit of the number. So 5 into 2, it is the double of 5. Yes, 10. So I will simply I will subtract double digit from the remaining digit. So 87 minus 10, it will become 77. And as we know, 77 is a multiple of 7. It means it is completely divisible by 7. If this is divisible by 7, it means this whole number is divisible by 7. So this is not correct. Now let's check 4, 1, 4, 3. As I told you, we have to find not divisible by 7. Okay. So 4, 1, 4, 3. So double the last digit, which will 6, which will be 6. So 4, 1, 4, remaining digit are 4, 1, 4 minus 6. What it will be? It will become 8 and 0. Here will be 0 and 4 as it is. Okay. So as you can see, 408 is still a large number. So we will double the last digit. 408 into 2, it will become 16. 40 minus 16, it will become 24. And as we know that 24 is not divisible by 7, it means our second option is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this video we are going to solve another important question on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question: which of the following number is exactly divisible by 45? Okay, there are two ways to solve this particular question. The one way is 202860 divided by 25. If it is divisible by 25, this will be our answer. If it is not, we will simply check the another one. Okay, 45 here. If this is not, we will check another. If this is also not, we will check another. But this method is very time consuming method. We will solve this question by using aptitude. Let me tell you what is 45. 45 is nothing but 9 into 5. If a number is divisible by both these numbers, it means that particular number will also be divisible by 45. Okay. Let me tell you, this is a number 90. This number is divisible by 9. 9 10 90. It is completely divisible. And 90 is also divisible by 5 1 5, 4 and 8. Okay. It is also divisible by 5. And 90 is also divisible by 45. Okay. So why I am telling you, if a number is divisible by both of these number 9 and 5, it means that particular number will always be divisible by 45. So we will simply check if a number is divisible by both of these number. Okay. We do not have need to divide each number by 45 to check whether it is divisible or not. We will simply find out whether a number is divisible by both of these number. If it is, so that will be our answer. Okay. And the divisibility rule of these both number is really simple. If the digits, let me tell you, if this is a number 202860, if I want to check whether it is divisible by 9 or not, so I do not have need to make it divide it like this. So it is a very long way. So I will use aptitude. We will use the divisibility rule, and the divisibility rule of 9 is, if the sum of the digit of a number 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 8 plus 6 plus 0. What is the sum of this? 2 plus 2 4, 8 plus 12 and 6, it will become 16. So is 16 is divisible by one second. 2 plus, what is the number? 202860. 202860. 2 plus 2, which is equals to 4. 8 plus 4, which is equals to 12. 12 plus 6, which is equals to 18. So it is 18. So is 18 divisible by 9? Yes, 18 is divisible by 9. It means this complete number is divisible by 9. This complete number is divisible by 9. Now, what I told you, if the number is divisible by both of these number, not only one, both of these number, it means that particular number will also be divided by 45 also. So let's check whether it is divisible by 5 also. What is the divisibility rule of 5? If the number's unit digit is 0 or 5. If the number's unit digit is 0 or 5, it means that particular number is completely divisible by 5. And as we can see, the unit digit of number is 0. It means it is completely divisible by 5. Okay. So as you can see, this number is completely divisible by 9 and 5 also. It means it is also divisible by 45. And this will be our answer. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question: which of the following is a set of all positive integers? Okay. So is this option correct? Is this option correct? Now let's check. All positive integer. It is containing 0, and 0 is a neutral number. It means this is not a positive number, and if this number is not positive, it means this whole set is wrong. Okay. Let's check this second option. 1, 2, 3, 4. and all positive number starts from 1. So it means it is containing all positive numbers. So it means we can say our second option is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question. Which is the closest approximation to the product 0.3333 into 0.25 into 0.499 into 0.125 into 24. Okay, and please pay attention here. We have to tell the closest approximation, okay, not the exact. We have to tell the closest approximation. Okay, now what can I write this number? Can I write this number like 33 by 100 into, what can I write this number? If I want to remove the decimal point from it, I want to convert this in fraction, so it will become 25 upon 100 into, and what it will become, 49 by 100, and it will also become 1 by 8. It will also become 125 by 1000. Okay, into 24. Now let's try to make these all fractions into its simplest form. So what can I write this? Can I write this 1 by 3? Can I write this 1 by 3? Yes, because if we divide 100 in 3 parts, we will get 33.33 something. Okay, so we are calculating the approximation. Okay, so it is a 1 part out of 3. Okay, so I can write it as 1 by 3 into, and it is the 1/4 part of 100, so I can write it 1 by 4, and this is the it is not exact 50, but we can approximate it. Okay, so it is 100, and it is the if we make the part of 100 as 2, if we make 2 part of 100, so 1 part will be 50. So we can make, if we make 2 part of 100, so this is 1 part, 1 by 2, can I write it 1 by 2 into. Now let's observe this 125. What is this? If I divide 1000 into 125 pieces, so what it will become? 125, it will become 8 times. It will divide it 8 times. Okay, so it will totally cancel out. So I can say that if I make the 125 parts, so 8 parts will make. So I can say that 1 by 8. If I made 8 parts, so this is 1 part. This is 1 part. So 1 by 8 into 24. Okay, now let's try to cancel it. 2 are 12 to the 24. Now 4 3 are 12, and 3 1 are 3. Now what we have now? 1 by 8. And what is 1 by 8? What is the value of 1 by 8? The value, if I divide 1 by 8, so it will become 0.1. 8 1 are 8. It will become 2, and I will write 0 here. 8 2 are 16. It will become 4, and I will write 0, and 8 5 are 40, and it is completely divisible. And as you can see, this is the closest approximation of these numbers. So the answer is the fourth option is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question. When an integer is divided by 8, the remainder is 3. What is the remainder when 6n is divided by 8? So the basically question is saying that, let's suppose there is a I am selecting a random number as a value of n. I am taking 19. Okay, so n equals to 19. So if we divide 19 by 8, 8 to the 16, so the remainder is 3. Okay, when an integer n, which is 19, is divided by 8, the remainder is 3. So it is asking that what is the remainder when 6n? Our n value is 19. So 6n equals to 19 into 6. So what it will be? 19 into 6. It will become 4, 5 and it will become 114. Okay. So it is basically saying that what is the remainder when 6n is divided by 8. So our 6n is 114. So let's check what will be the value if we divide, what will be the remainder if we divide 114, which is basically 6n, by 8. So 8 1 ja 8, 11, 8, it will become 3 and 4 and 8 4 ja 32. So the remainder is 2. It means the remainder is 2. It means first option is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tavish Abbasi and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question. When a number n is divided by 36, the remainder is 19. What is the remainder when n is divided by 12? Let me tell you, when a number n is divided by 36, the remainder is 19. So let's suppose the number n is, let me tell you, which number is divisible by 36. So the remainder is 19. Let me tell you how to find this number. So if the number is directly multiple of 36 and if we add 19 into that number, it means, let's suppose this is 36 and plus 19. Okay. So what it will become? It will become 9 plus 6 will be 15 and 5, 1 carry, 3, 4 and it will become, I think, 5. Okay. So it is 55. So if we divide this number by 36, it is definitely leave a remainder as 19. Okay. It will definitely leave remainder 19. Okay. Now, the question is saying when a number n is divided by 36, the number is 55. We have found it. The remainder is 19. So it is divided by 36. So 36, 1, 36. So the remainder is 19. What is the remainder when n is divided by 12? So our n is 55. So n divided by 12. 48, 257. So it will leave remainder as 7. It means the first option is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tavish Abbasi and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question. When 2355 is divided by 6, what is the remainder? Okay, so let's divide this number and check what is the remainder. So 6 3 ja 18. So what is remaining here? 2 and 3, this is 55 and 6 9 ja 54. It will become 1 and 5. 6 2 ja 12. So the remainder is 3. It means our fourth option is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tavish Abbasi and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question. When 0.36 is written in the simplest fractional form, the sum of the numerator and the denominator is, and our options are 24, 36, 34, 51. Okay. So the first step is we have to convert this decimal form into fractional form. So I can write this 100, 36 by 100. Okay. If I now simplify this fraction, we have to make it in simplest form. We have to convert it in simplest form. Okay. So what is the half of this? The half of what is the greatest common divisor of this, which is 2. So it will become 18 and it will become 50. And what is the greatest common divisor? Let me tell you what is the simplest form. Simplest form is nothing but while the highest common factor, which is HCF, is only 1. Till now, this is 18 and this is 50. Okay. There are multiple factors, but the highest common factor is 2 here. Okay. We will stop on that fraction while only the highest common factor will be 1. That will be the simplest form of the fraction. Okay. So the highest common factor is 2. So we will further divide it 9 and 25. So as you can see, this is the simplest form of this fraction. So it means this is numerator and this is the denominator. Fraction has two parts. The first one is numerator and the another one is denominator. So it is saying that the sum of the numerator and the denominator. So what is the sum of the numerator and denominator? 9 plus 25, which is equals to 34. So as we can see, 34 is the correct answer, which is third option. Okay, thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of power cycle, which is a subtopic of number system. Okay, so without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question: what will be the unit digit in the result of the expression 3 raised to the power 65 into 6 raised to the power 53 into 9 raised to the power 5? Okay. So let me tell you, we are using a concept of power cycle in this video. So if you don't know the concept of power cycle, it is recommended you to know the concept first, and after that you should try to solve this question. Okay. So let's come on the question. What will be the unit digit in the result of expression? So as we know the concept of power cycle, so we have need to find out the power cycle of 3. So 3971. This is the power cycle of 3. Now, as we have 4 value in our power cycle, so we will divide 65 by 4. So 4 1 ja 4, 2, 5 and 4 6 ja 24. The remainder is 1. It means the first value of our power cycle will be our answer of this expression. The answer of this expression is 3 and sign will denote as it is. Okay. Now, let's try to find out the power cycle of 6, and as we know, if the unit digit of the base is 6, it means the power does not matter, the answer will always be 6. Okay, into let's find out the power cycle of 9. The power cycle of 9 is nothing but 9 1. So if the power is odd, it means the value will be 9. If even, the value will be 1. So as we can see, the power is 5 and 5 is a odd number. 5 is a odd number. It means the value will be 9 here. Okay. Now let's try to multiply these numbers. 9 6 ja 54. So 9 6 ja 54 and 54 3 ja 54 3 ja 4 3 ja 12, 1 carry, 5 3 ja 15, 1 carry, 1 6 2. And what is the unit digit of this product, which is 2? So our answer is 2, which is the second option. So our second option is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video, we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question. What smallest number should be added to 1056 so that the number is completely divisible by 23? Okay. So let me tell you how to solve this question. There are basically two approaches to solve this particular question, and I will tell you both. Okay. So let's try first approach. Let me select the pen. First approach. Okay. Simply we will divide the number 1056 by 23. Okay. So what will be the answer of it? 1056 divided by 23. So 23 into 4, 4 3 is 12 to 1. So it is 92. Okay. So it will become 4 and 92. What it will be 8 5. It will be 13 and 6. Now 23 into 6. 6 3 is 18. 1 6 2 is 12 and 1 13. 138. It is too much. So we will on 5. 5 3 is 15. 1 5 2 is 10 11. So 115. So 115. 115. Now 6 minus 5 1. 3 minus 1, which is 2. 1 minus 1 0. So what is the remainder? we have remainder as 21. So what we will do, we will subtract the 23, we will subtract the remainder from the divisor. This is our divisor and this is our remainder. We will simply subtract the remainder from the divisor. So our answer is 2 and our first option is the correct option. Now let's try to solve this question by another approach. Okay, so this is the second approach. Now tell me what is the closest multiple of 1056. What is the closest multiple of 23 which is closest to 1056? If I multiply 23 into 46, what it will be? 6 3 is 18, 1 carry, and 6 2 is 12 plus 1 which is 13, and the cross mark. 4 3 is 12, 1 carry, and 4 2 is 8 and 1 9. So 8, 3 2 5, 9 1 10. So as you can see, this is the closest multiple of 23 which is our divisor. Let me tell you a thing. 7 into 24. What will be the result of it? 4 7 ja 28, 2 carry, and 7 2 ja 14 and 2. It is 168. This 168 number is a multiple of 7 and we can say is a multiple of 24. It means this number is completely divisible by 24 and 7. Now let's check it. 168 divided by 7. 7 2 ja 14, 2, and 7 4 ja 28. Okay. So it means I am saying that we have to find the closest multiple of 23 closest to this number. Okay. So we have the closest. Either it is bigger than this number or smaller. So 1058 is the closest of this number. It means this number 1058 is the multiple of 23. It means it is completely divisible by 23. Okay. Now 1025. This is not divisible by 23, but we have to tell what should we add in this number to make it divisible by 23. So we can simply add 2, because 1058 is what is the difference between 1056 and 1058? Basically the difference is 2. We do not consider the plus minus sign. Okay, we have to see the difference. What is the absolute value? Okay, so the absolute value is 2. So 2 is our answer. So first option is the correct option. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Tabish Abbasi, and in this particular video we are going to solve another important problem on the topic of number system. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So as you can see, this is our question. What number should be divided by 0.81 raised to the power 1 by 2 to give the result as 81. Forgot about the question for just a moment only. Firstly, I am telling you the division algorithm. Let's suppose this is a random number which is 57 and I want to divide this number by 5. So 5 1 ja 5, it will become 7. 5 1 ja 5. So the remainder is 0. Now try to observe carefully. If let's suppose I want to find this number. How can I find this number if I have divisor? If I have divisor and I want to find dividend. If I have divisor, this is our divisor, this is our quotient. If I have quotient, if I have remainder. Okay, I want to find the let me tell you what are the names. This is divisor, this is dividend, this is quotient, and this is remainder. Okay, now I want to find the dividend by using divisor and quotient and remainder. So there is a formula. We can find out what is the dividend if we have these three numbers. Okay, so dividend will be equals to quotient into divisor plus remainder. Okay, so dividend will always be equals to quotient into divisor plus remainder. What is our quotient? Our quotient is 11. And what is our divisor? Our divisor is 5. Our remainder is 2. So 11 5 ja 55 plus 2, which is equals to 57. So as we have got the dividend. Okay. So now let's try to understand the question. What number should be divided by 0.81 and raised to the power 1 by 2? Let me write this here. 0.81 raised to the power 1 by 2. I can write it as 0.81 under root, because the value of under root is half. So while I will extract this number from under root, so it will become 0.9. Okay. Now the value of this number we have solved as 0.9. Now try to understand what the question is saying again. What the number should be divided? Let's suppose this is my number x, and it is saying what number should be divided by 0.9. So 0.9, what number should be divided? Let the number be x, and quotient will be 81. Basically it is saying that what number should be divided by this number, and we can get quotient as 81. Okay, it means it is not give us the remainder. It means we will consider remainder as 0. Okay. Now if we want to find this number, what we will do? If we want to find dividend, what is the formula to find the dividend? Quotient into divisor plus remainder. So what is our quotient? Our quotient is 81. 81 into what is our divisor? Our divisor is 0.9. So 0.9 into we will simply 81 into 9. It will become 9 1 ja 9 and 9 8 ja 72. So it will become 72.9. Okay. So the value of x is equals to 72.9. It means our third option is the correct option. Thank you.